Hey guys, Ashling here coming at you with part 2 of the 100k iPad mini Tournament of the Century contest. Now today I'm excited for 4 new raids to bring you guys. Just in case you don't know how this works by now, you go ahead and you watch the episode, then you vote for your favorite raid on Twitter, on the Twitter poll that I'll post at the same time as this video, and then we'll take the winners from each of the 3 episodes and put them head to head for the final prize. So the first raid today is going to be Danny. Danny, it should be very important to note here, he does not 3-star this base, gets close to it, but he is only a Town Hall 9 facing a Town Hall 11 here with the Eagle Artillery. So certainly a noteworthy raid. I try to pick out something interesting or at least impressive in all of these raids to bring you. That's what hopefully makes them qualify for the raid of the century. Obviously when I say century it's just a play on words because I did hit the centennial mark in terms of my describers with 100,000. So here we go here. The start off the Queen Walk up in the northeast. So he clears out a decent amount of percentage there. Finally gets to the heavier defensive concentration where he has the rage spell planned. You will notice that Danny had 4 rage spells, 2 earthquakes as his spell composition for this attack. So that gives him plenty of liberty to use the rage spells on those healers to keep that queen alive. From there on out, he's going to go ahead and start the Dragloon portion of the attack. Now obviously it is old news that Town Hall 9s now have max dragons, but he softens up that core with the earthquake spell, then he uses those remaining rage spells on the dragons, allows them to move through the core of that base, getting the Town Hall down. Man, I wish all our Town Hall 9s could 2-star these trophy bases on Town Hall 11s this consistently and this demonstratively in terms of the percentage that he gets here. So the queen is obviously still alive, and he also has the king to use in his arsenal. He's going to wait for the queen to round the corner, then he's going to place where to put that king. Wants to make sure that most of the attention is still focused on the archer queen. Now I might have put the heroes together, but you can't really argue with the results here because he splits the heroes, has the king over in the east as you can see, has the queen rounding that corner with the healers. So at this point it's just going to be a game against the clock. I think he might have been able to take care of the whole base. I don't think his queen will die here at this point, but he just runs out of time. So he has to use the queen ability because he knows he's kind of short on time to get that 3-star. Very, very good attack here by Danny. You can see the Barbarian King going to work there. Still hasn't used the Barbarian King's ability, saving it for when he counters the enemy BK. Just used it there. Very nice attack there. The Queen recouping some of her health there as she gets stuck on the wall. But like I said, it's just going to come down to time at this point here. All there really is left is 2 Expos and 1 Archer Tower in terms of really heavy point defense left on the map. So I'm not sure if the Queen could have got it, but 87%, but from a Town Hall 9 on 10 Hall 11 is certainly very impressive. Now this next attack here is by Amazing Bob. And I'm sharing this raid with you guys because it's just such a strange base configuration. It's not really an anti-3 setup at all with the Archer Queen so vulnerable. I guess it's just kind of a hybrid trophy war base type thing. I'm not sure what it is. But really the plan that Amazing Bob has here is absolutely brilliant. What he does is he hits, it's a Go La Lune attack using the lightning spell and the earthquake. So the first phase of the attack here is just going to take out the western quadrant of the base. And with the remaining troops, you're going to see it's very interesting how he decides to tackle the base. Basically, he accounts for the air defenses, right? So he's obviously going to take out 1 air defense with his lightning spell and earthquake. He's going to go ahead and hope the queen gets this air defense, which she does. And then from there on out, it's just going to be a game against 2 air defenses. Just barely gets that air defense, making it even a more impressive raid. If that went wrong, I'm not sure if he would have got it here. But it's a weird base. Sometimes weird bases that are really simple like this can throw off attackers. I know I've been there too before, maybe not at Town Hall 9, but certainly other Town Hall levels where you encounter a strange quadrant-like ineffective base, and definitely not a good base, but then when you hit it, it just, you had never seen it before, so it just, maybe you take it for granted, or you just, figure you can spam your troops. It's just not always the case here. So this is a cool plan, right? So he took out the air defenses, so now there's really no heavy-hitting targets left on the board. Maybe the Teslas, but aside from that, that's really it. So these balloons on their own, he's still sitting on the rage spell too. The balloons, in the help of the few puppies left, there goes the rage spell. Takes out the last quadrant there, that last wizard tower that could have caused problems, let's be honest. Had he not saved that rage spell for the very end of the raid, he could have brought some back-end balloons to come in through the north. But look at that, his plan was so successful. That's kind of one of those catch-22s. When you run such a successful Go La Lune attack, that your hounds don't die, that can sometimes create problems. Maybe he would have been better off not lightning that northern air defense. But either way, the reason why this raid is being shared with you is because it was successful. The balloons and what little pups are on the board because of that Lava Hound non-poppage do finish the job, and it was a very nice 3-star by Amazing Bob. The third raid is going to be by Atomic of Ateam 2. What's up, Atomic? He entered in this very nice, just traditional but very smoothly executed Goho attack. Stoned Goho with the 3 golems. He goes ahead and he creates a nice funnel here, at this point creating a funnel here for the drop of his Barbarian King, and opens up a nice hole in the base, sneaking those wall breakers right through that wizard tower there. So it's just going to be a textbook raid by Atomic here. He's going to use the giant to distract those point defenses over in the southeast there, then trickle in the hogs, and kind of a surgical nature. I don't know, kind of a big line nature too. It's kind of a hybrid type deployment there. Either way, it's going to work out just nicely for him here. You can see his queen's kind of lingering back, but she's going to catch up to the rest of the troops and help pull off the 3-star raid. So he's still kind of waiting for skeleton traps at this point with his poison spell, but he's not even going to need the poison, I don't think, as the skeletons look to have been triggered and killed by the heroes. So it's just a really flawless attack here. The giant's obviously still alive. The hogs largely still alive as well. Nice deployment, really navigating through those double giant bomb locations, and he's able to go ahead. We'll fast forward. Well, he'll fast forward. By the way, apologies guys if these raid quality, the video quality, isn't what you're used to on my channel. I actually had people submit the videos. That's why you can see all these recording functions on some of them as well. In this raid here, the last of the day, the last of this episode, is by Steven104 from Red Elite. Now, the reason I'm bringing you this one, you might say, hey, Ash, this isn't a very impressive base design either. But this is actually another one of those Town Hall 9 3-starring this time a Town Hall 10 base. Like I said, kind of a crummy design again, but the fact that he's a Town Hall 9 with only the level 1 free spell going against the multi-inferno tower is still an impressive attack. So he's going to start off with the traditional queen walk here. You can see that she stops her walk a little bit early and she starts entering the base towards that gold mine there. But he's going to go ahead and adjust pretty well here. As you can see, the queen finally breaks through, but she's not even taking too much damage with all that healer backup there. So she's going to make her way slowly into the base. As we fast forward, you can see he kind of surgically again deploys these balloons from in a counterclockwise motion, taking care of every single defense, including the Inferno Towers. Look at how many balloons are left alive. His queen's at full health. He has the puppies. Just a very overpowering 3-star from a Town Hall 9 onto a Town Hall 10. So guys, vote for your favorite raid on Twitter. We will have the final episode either Monday or Tuesday. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, take care, guys.
We don't play for fame, we don't play for cash. We just play for the glory and the clash of the ash.
Hey guys, before I let you go, be sure to subscribe and check out my other channel. It is 3-Star Vault Clash of Clans, an aggregation of 3-star attacks sorted by Town Hall level and strategy. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care, guys.